Hi there, so my name is Franklin. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step-by-step guide how you can grab a lifetime deal of my new SERP clustering tool. Also, I will demo how the software works. However, currently we are still in the development stage, but the lifetime deal is ongoing, which means you can grab a lifetime deal before the official launch of the product, because once the software launches, there will be option to grab a lifetime deal. Right, so this is the website, right? Clumap.com, right? This is the screenshot of our dashboard, right? We have AI features, right, that helps you manage clusters effectively, right? We are integrated with Google Search Console, which means you can pull data directly from Google Search Console. You can import data from Ahrefs or SEMrush. We have AI features over here that will help you manage your clusters effectively. So this is what the result tabs looks like. We have topical hierarchy view, list view, and grid view, of course. We have AI features over here that summarizes information about your clusters, can help you find overlapping URLs in different clusters. Also, we can help you find quality scores about your clusters. So with this information, you can effectively find overlapping topics like the cluster relationship network over here. That's a graph of similar clusters close in the embedding space. So what this does is to help you find very similar topics that you can merge. So clusters that are very similar will be close in the vector embedding space. So that's the idea here. So on this page, as you can see, there are about 150 people that showed interest in the lifetime deal. So it's currently on a first come first serve, right? So after the lifetime deal, this is the monthly subscription. So during this lifetime deal, you can grab an account and own the software forever, plus lifetime updates, lifetime features. Like you have every features you are going to develop. So the only difference in the plans is the number of credits you are getting monthly, right? So for those of you that don't know me, so this is me, Franklin Wangene. I have been developing content strategy for clients for a couple years right now, right? I've been featured in some publications like SEO Summit, SEO Mastery Summit, Jasper AI, and SEMrush, of course, right? So this is my main company, right, where we develop content strategy for clients, right? So my ultimate goal building Clumap is to bridge the gap in cluster management, right? Finding duplicate clusters and using artificial intelligence to find information about your cluster that you wouldn't be able to find using URL-based clustering, right? So let's log into the dashboard to show you exactly how it works. So this is the dashboard of Clumap, and these are the features we'll be developing soon. So any lifetime deal owner, we have access to these features as long as we integrate them. So this is the first feature we are building right now, which is cluster SERP clustering. So over here, you can import keywords manually one by one, right? You can import keywords from your Google. You can import keywords from your Google Search Console, and also manual keyword importation, like I'm doing right now. This is the manual one. So if you want to import keywords from Google Search Console, so this is where you can do it, of course. So this is where you can import your Google Search Console keywords and use them for SERP clustering. So using these filters over here, as you can see, this is my main website. I just use this for illustration. You can import a maximum of 25,000 keywords, right, in one go. But using these filters, you can import many keywords, right? You can use custom range filters. You can use clicks, impressions, and position ranges. So once you are done, you are going to configure your URL matching, right? So the number of URLs we are going to match in Google search results to group these keywords into topics, and topical similarity threshold for building your topical map. So this is where you enter the main keyword or the main topic for your project. Also, we have plans to integrate AI features that lets you determine content types to create, the right intent for your topics, right, the right schema mockup to use. So we have options for that. Right. So once you are done, you are going to click here to start your project. But I have already developed one sample project I'm going to show you over here. So this is what the project summary looks like. We are going to summarize every information about your clusters using AI. So these features are based on artificial intelligence, keywords and clusters we generated using URL-based SERP clustering. Then we use AI to refine the clusters. So this is the grid view. Right. So clicking here, you can do SERP similarity, compare these topics. Right. You can merge them, you can create content briefs. Right. Clicking here, you can see we have other options for cluster refinement. So what it means is that clicking here, you can find similar topics about link building strategies, right? So this will give you ample opportunity to find probably or likely overlapping topics, right? So this is quite similar to this. However, the difference is that you are searching by keywords, not by topics in this with this function over here. So what it means is it is going to score your project and find every similar keywords that matches the main keyword in this project, right? So which means more than 5 keywords might be overlapping in 2 clusters, right? Meaning that if you find those clusters, you can group them together. Also, this allows you to, to regroup large clusters that might belong to other topics, right? So that's it, and this is the list view, right? Which is quite the same thing as the other view, right? And this is topical map view over here. Here we group topics into higher categories. And this is where it gets more interesting with URL overlap network. So when one URL appears in more than one topics, right? There's no way you can find those topics using SERP clustering algorithms. But with artificial intelligence, there are a couple ways you can do that, right? So in the future, our software will allow you to find URLs that overlap in more than one topics. So what this is going to help you solve is, one is duplicate clusters and topic cannibalization issues, right? To find similar topics or URLs that might belong to different clusters, but they appear in more than one topics, right? So that's the concept over here. And we also have cluster quality assessment. Right? So this is currently a feature that will allow you to find information about cluster separation techniques and cluster cohesion techniques using silhouette score. So it is kind of algorithm that shows you how well the clusters are well grouped in a topical cluster. So once you find out that a cluster is having a very low score, that might be a sign that we need to reassess those clusters, right? You also have the opportunity to find topic clusters you can merge using artificial intelligence. Also, with Clumap, you can find internal link ideas, right? And topic distribution, right? So with this cluster relationship network, the goal is to show you topics that are very close in the vector embedding space, right? So when 2 topics are very close in terms of semantics, they'll be very close in the vector embedding space. So these plots over here will show you that probably these 2 topics might belong to one main cluster, right? Which means you might be considering to merge them, right? So that's it. That's it for this. So grab a lifetime deal before the software launches. So once we launch, there won't be option to purchase a lifetime deal again. Yeah, thank you.